guest is no stranger to fast-paced, fun and furious TV game shows, having hosted the likes of the classic Supermarket Sweep and more recently the National Lottery's In It to Win It. And get set for more, because you'll soon be able to see him fronting the UK version of the latest game show format to take the world by storm. You've never seen anything like this. This is Hole in the Wall.
I've always liked loose women.
Oh,
no! In tight lycra. So I think I'm going to go with Sherrie first.
Come on, Sherrie.
Sorry, darling.
Come here, darling. I've got this away.
All right.
It's only water.
It's only water.
10 points on offer. Make the shape and make your way to the play area. Bring on the wall!
You can do it, Sherrie.
Please welcome Dale Winton.
Good to see you.
You're hot, babe. Look at you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. And so are you. Look at you lot.
Oh, you are. That looks hysterical.
Oh, it's brilliant. But I've got to say, I was so thrilled when watching the show yesterday. Because Carol and I know each other quite well.
Yes.
And in the summer break, we had a little magic moment or two, I guess.
Is it you she's had some action with?
No.
Because
That would be news.
we kind of like, we've all been hoping, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've all been waiting. Because we thought you weren't bothered about that, so I'm just thrilled for you, darling, because when I watched yesterday's show and you... Spring in your step.
Yes.
Twinkle in her
Is he
eye.
fabulous?
Which one?
All right.
No, look, listen, maybe I should clear it up. I did have an encounter or two, but not the whole hog, not the full Monty, but I did have some action. So I'm trying to be a bit vague because I really don't think it's very fair on the poor boys, blokes, men.
You were away for 3 weeks. How many were there?
No, look.
3?
I had a few snogs. I had quite a few snogs. And,
Well, you're not even someone that kisses on the first date, are you? Or are you?
Oh, yes, she is.
Is
Don't
she-
need a date.
Yeah. Anyway.
What about Sherrie Hewson in Silver Lycra?
Oh, it was hilarious. And, you know, she is one of the dream guests to have on a show like this because Sherrie did... I used to do a show called Pets Win Prizes. And Sherrie falls over all the time, as you know. And she came... Well, when I introduced her on Pets Win Prizes, I said, welcome, Sherrie Hewson. And over she went. She actually fell straight away. So when they booked her for this, I said, you know, she'll fall over long before she's supposed to go into the pool. And actually, we were running, I can say this now, we were actually running odds on how quickly she would fall over. And she was brilliant. I mean, and in Lycra.
Yeah. I know.
Very, very...
She looked pretty good in Lycra.
Well, yeah, and of course, yesterday, she was in a basque.
Yes. Up in Edinburgh.
Oh, no.
We've
What's
got
happening?
So tell us about... Was this Japanese originally,
Yeah, it's really
this format?
weird because I've been waiting for a new show for a long time that was different because I like doing unusual shows like Pets Win Prizes, Supermarket Sweep, things like that, and I'm kind of bored with a lot of the shows, the reality shows that are on, so I kind of waited for the show. This has been a hit on YouTube for like 2 years, like 3 million hits with the Japanese, Italy, France, Belgium, Spain. We're the last country bar America, and America have done their version same time we did, so it hits America and the UK this forward, 2 weeks we're on. And I kind of thought this wasn't going to happen in England, but it did. It'll either be the biggest hit of my career, or it will be a complete disaster.
Judging by that, I mean, it looks like...
Yeah.
What is the premise? Is it as simple as it looks? Is it...
No, the walls get more difficult. Basically, I mean, they're there for charity, all celebrities. And there's a
It's
huge...
not all celebrities in Japan, though, is it?
No, we're the only country that does it with celebrities.
The only country.
I mean, picture the scene, Vanessa Feltz in Silver Lycra. It was fabulous. Here, I'll tell you who was fit. Christine Hamilton.
Was she?
Whoa, what a body on her. Made me rethink my whole philosophy, I tell you.
Listen.
And do you know what? He'd have let me. Neil would have let me.
Talking of bodies, do tell.
I lost
Yes, what have you been up to?
22 pounds.
22 pounds? From where? I mean, the last time I saw you was, well, February. around my birthday.
When I bought you cheese.
You bought me some cheese, you did.
And
you weren't fat then, you weren't...
No.
How?
It's amazing what you can do, though, isn't it? It's amazing.
Why have you done it, though?
Because
you looked great.
I'm sitting...
You still look
on,
great.
thank you, darling. I'm sitting in America, and the call came, do you want to do Hole in the Wall? And I said, OK, I love the show, I can't believe this is happening. And I suddenly thought, I can't wear the suit. I've got to be... And no jacket, I had to wear something which would allow me to wear this kind of gear. So I found the magic diet. You're going to ask me what it is, and I'm not going to tell you, because I'm going to do a book. I have found the holy... I'm not an exercise freak, so it's basically about certain foods and what you do. It is so... I lost 9 pounds the first week, 7 pounds the second week, and then 6 pounds...
And so, the first week.
Absolutely.
But what's
It's the magic diet.
Is it a magic diet? There's no surgery involved?
No surgery. No, no. It is just
Because you're not averse, are you?
No, I've had my face lifted, and I've had bits...
Anything...
I'm 92 years old. You're talking about old age earlier, and I thought, well, I'm already there.
No, you're not. Do you see that, though? I mean, do you get my sort of apple analogy?
Rotting in the bowl
Rotting
analogy.
in the bowl, and no one wants you.
No, well, the terrible thing is, I mean, you know, Barbara Windsor's a really good mate. And I was with her at the weekend. She's 71, and Barbara, I hope you don't mind me saying this, darling. You look amazing. She calls me, oh, I've got to go to work at 5:30 in the morning. The woman is lively. She looks fabulous. Now I'm thinking, this is 71. I mean, please God, I look like that when I'm 71. And it's
blonde.
But the day will come. You're right. You're right. But when you talk about age, I thought, do you know what? I wouldn't mind being around when I'm 100, providing I'm not dependent on anybody. That is the key thing for me. And as far as I'm concerned, if I get to the age where the mind starts to go, as you discussed that earlier as well, I'm so up for being put into a home. I want to be looked after. Absolutely. I want to get old and cantankerous and sit there and have the food put on a tray.
So you're not far off it.
Well, we'll end up together,
well,
providing
that's what we
these
should do.
3 geezers that you had, whatever you had with this summer, are not around anymore, Carol. It's thee and me.
That's what we should do. We should start up a new style of old people's home, where actually you don't have to sit in a chair and be cantankerous. You can have really loud music playing and
bar.
the TV and a free bar all day.
I don't mind that. I'm actually totally for that. I need my cigarettes, because I still smoke,
Yes.
and I need my coffee and the odd drink. And as long as the surgeon is still going, I do not want to look. I don't want to look 100 years old.
And what about your spiritual side? Do you have one? Are you got any particular life philosophy?
Tosh. No, I've always believed in positive thinking gets the job done. And if my happiness is reliant on someone from the spiritual world telling me you should do this, all bets off, I'm not interested. I think it comes from within, but you don't have to examine it. And that Amy Winehouse thing, I mean, great if that's what you want to do, but I would say stop doing the drugs to start with before you start, you know, I mean, a physician, heal thyself.
So no chanting in the morning for you?
No.
What about the L word?
When I was... Well, when I was sitting in the dressing room preparing for this, and I was watching you, I was thinking, I've uttered the L word 3 times, and it's always gone very wrong, because the ones that I've said it to have always been the ones that I shouldn't have said it to, very definitely, and the ones that would have liked to have heard it, I haven't said it to. But more importantly, when I think about it, no one's ever said it to me.
Well, we're going to say it.
No
We're
one
out
said
of
it
time,
first.
but we
Oh,
love you
sorry,
being here.
darling.
Come back anytime. Dale,
I love you,
Winton,
girls.
everybody. That's all for today, but we'll be back tomorrow with John Cleese. Join us at 12:30.